You're tuning into SalonEra, a series from Les Délices that brings together musicians from around the world to share stories, music, and scholarship with a global audience of early music lovers.
We really have always thought of what we are doing as a living tradition.
We do the work, we've studied, we collaborate, listen, and then now there is this kind of like mutual trust of working with the material.
I think my voice, in terms of what I have to offer, I think it's still pretty different. I'm able to relate from one style to the other.
We also added a bit of Thai percussion into the Baroque orchestra as well. So it added a bit of a different flavor.
John of Aragon and some other Spanish monarchs sent their musicians to these minstrel schools. This is the kind of thing that either they heard at one of these minstrel schools and they brought back, or they heard something like this at minstrel schools and they created their own piece in a similar style.
One thing that Allison and I both got excited about was the evidence that there were indeed women minstrels.
She had this kind of wide domestic audience of very active literary women who were very invested in music and the arts and culture and current events, who would have had access to her songs.
But she also played the organ, which is pretty special for a woman to be publicly performing on the organ in the 18th century.
Rameau had such an incredible way of setting the language that felt like it was very easy to connect to the text, just given how well it was set.
I didn't really wake up one morning and say, I want to write a St. Cecilia piece, but I just kind of found that poem and it was like, oh, that grand chorus was perfect. And then I was sort of like, who's this Cecilia lady, you know?
One of the things that I really wanted to achieve with this was finding something that really got to the core of the human experience across the board.
Throughout the piece, you'll hear the music kind of set into motion, and then as we get into the fourth movement, it's almost like the piece is remembering itself. It's like a scrapbook of memories.